So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball-carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Saka. Ødegaard. Now it's Rice. And a chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Casemiro. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. Shaw with the cross. Timber. Quarter of an hour played. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Casemiro. Ødegaard does well to get it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's intervened well there. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Ødegaard. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Saka. Oh, that's... He's having a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Šeško. Timber. And Gabriel. Saliba.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Good ball, good take. Martinez. Ugarte. Oh, cracking ball. Heaven gets good distance on it. Timber. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Saliba. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello everybody,
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill it.
Oh, what? There's the shot! Deftly away. Diogo Dalot made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's got away. And here's Martinelli. Now it's Saka. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Saka is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Dalot. Well, that looks a decent ball. And a cross. Raya claims it without any fuss.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Could be danger here. That's been drilled in. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario.
Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Diogo Dalot.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. We would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Diogo Dalot. He's found a way through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Diogo Dalot. He's got tall.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the ball's gone astray. And he skips past his man. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's a promising position. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Zirkzee coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
There will be
There's a
5
sharp
minutes
little ball
added
here.
time.
And the cross comes in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
We are into stoppage time. Zubimendi. Rice. Matheus Cunha. Driving forward. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Rice picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling quality.